him. But at the end of the day, man, Floyd having some money problems. So now what I'm going to dig into is we're going to dig into Josie Harris. Now, Josie Harris was Floyd's first baby mama. Josie Harris, man, was the mother of 3 of his kids. Now, so now when we talk about these legal battles and him owing money and all those types of things, before I get into Josie Harris, let me backtrack with y'all a little bit. Let me go back. Because I said, Floyd, hey, man, I was around when you had the Lexus GS 300 bubble out on some Giovanni's. It was blue. Can you dig? Hey, man, we've been around a long time, man. See, I was around, Floyd, when, hey, man, you ran your baby mama, Josie Harris, over with that Yola Ferrari. You dig? See, I was around before when CJ Watson was tapping, Josie Harris, and then, you put them hands on her and you went to jail. You dig? So don't take this personal, Brody, man. I'm just doing it, man. I'm just putting that news out there because ain't nobody exempt. So don't take it like that, man, because people from your team should learn how to keep their mouth shut with the money team. So we're going to go back to Floyd, man, way back, man, when he retired. Everybody know that Floyd only came back to box because he got caught up in a Ponzi scheme. Now, what's that Ponzi scheme, people? Hey, man, we all, and those of y'all that don't know, when he first retired, he got caught up in a Ponzi scheme. This is why he came back. What you mean, Coach Weinstack? What is a Ponzi scheme? A Ponzi scheme is when you give somebody a certain amount of money and they say, hey, man, I'm going to give you give me $10 million. I'm going to turn it into 50. And then, of course, that hook, line, and sinker, they give you, say, that 50 million back. Then in his case, it was, give me 70 million. I'm going to turn it into 700 million. And hey, man, people ran off with the bag. Can you dig it? So, God, I knew like 6 months before he came back that he, was having some financial issues back in the day before he, when he retired the first time, and then he came back. He wasn't paying his people. He wasn't paying his cameraman. He had debt out the ass. See, you guys got to understand, man, when you dealing with millionaires, billionaires, they kind of debt ain't like us poor folks. You dig what I'm saying? Like they could file bankruptcy and still have all this type of bread. They could buy all these cars and see when he sells these cars, they're worth more money because they belong to him. Everything accumulates value when you dealing with the champ. So that's the, these are the money issues, guys. So now we're going to get back to the baby mama stuff and owing this $25 million and owing different money and all these debts. And we're going to show you that his bag is probably not as long as you think it is. See, a lot of things that they given Floyd over the years, man, has been on the sleeve, meaning, the 3 Bugattis, MGM gave it to him. Floyd, this type of guy, man, he can go and do a commercial for you. He going to get a $15 million watch. But see, what they don't talk about on this channel, and it's in one of my private videos for my members only, is Josie Harris, his first kid's baby mama. Now, they don't talk about it, but Floyd, I want you to know the only reason I'm leaving this video is because when I was in the gym, a couple people from your money team came and told me this story. And they said, hey, man, when I walked in, they said, oh, I thought you was such and such from the money team. I said, oh, no, I'm not, but I know who you guys are. And we got the Buff and Iron out here in Henderson and, Henderson, Las Vegas, and, doing the do. And they got they told me, because everybody know that Josie Harris got deleted, right? If y'all not familiar with Josie Harris, man, that was Floyd's first baby mama. Somebody deleted her in her driveway, in her car, for no apparent reason, and Floyd was out of the country on his jet. Keep that in mind first and foremost. So remember, keep in mind, the same baby mama that Floyd had to do time in the Clark County Detention Center behind, right, for putting his hands on her, the same one that I told y'all he ran over with the Ferrari a couple times, same one he's putting them tips on more than a few times and got them kids by your first kids. Hey, man, somebody deleted her in her own driveway at her house for no apparent reason. And guys, they don't talk about that no more, but Floyd's conveniently out of the country. Now, see, Floyd, now what you have to understand is people from your money team, people from your money team said that it was alleged that you were going to have to pay Josie Harris, your baby mama, $25 million within the next 5 or 6 months. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all had going on, but hey, man, that comes from your money team, not me. And this ain't even alleged. This conversation happened. And I still got the numbers of the people who gave me this information because I didn't ask this question. They said, you know, they said, hey, man, Floyd's thing ain't over. Floyd's thing ain't over, man. You know, the murder's not even solved yet of your baby mama when you conveniently out of the country. But see, one thing y'all got to know, guys, about this system, man, when you dealing with law, murder has no statute of limitations. Can you dig what I'm saying? Murder has no statute of limitations. They not in no rush to get nobody. But I'm not saying that the man deleted his baby mama, but some would say that, the baby mother of the most famous boxer in the world pulls up to her house for no apparent reason. I mean, she's a total square, mind y'all, well taken care of, and somebody out the blue deletes her while she's sitting in the car in her driveway for no apparent reason. Somebody who ain't never been in trouble, don't do drugs, ain't no bad person, and then you are conveniently out of the country on your jet. I mean, we know that you get your goons to do your dirty work, just like in the case of Crystal Palace skating rink. You remember that. You remember when your bodyguard, man, let off them shots? You dig what I'm saying? At the people that was in the BMW and y'all had to pay that money out and your bodyguard went and did them couple years for you. Hey, man, so like I said, guys, I'm not on here knocking Floyd. I'm just, hey, man, ain't everybody can get it. Nobody is exempt on my channel. Can you dig what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm born and raised out here, Floyd. I watched you, jog at 2, 3 in the morning when I lived in Southern Highlands. You got the Ferrari and the Bentley behind you, and you doing your road work. And you're actually my favorite boxer. But, man, I got to put it out there. But it's like you're having money problems again. They already had you in Dubai strung up, couldn't leave. You dig? Now you paying all these taxes. You got these back taxes. And then when you came back to fight, one time, you said that you didn't owe the IRS anything, but the IRS took their cut of their money out of your purse when you fought. So if you didn't owe the IRS anything, hey, man, I mean, why would they be taking your money? And even right now, the feds are in your pocket again, which I ain't knocking you. I respect your grind. You're still my favorite. You're still my favorite athlete, period, because you promote yourself. You get in that bag. But, man, I got to put that out there, man. Like I said, some people seem to think that maybe because you are having those financial problems, which we know you've had and we all have had them, but your financial problems are just bigger than the next because you got more money than the rest of us. You dig what I'm saying? Maybe you didn't want to pay Josie Harris that $25 million. That people in your team, this is your team, this is your circle. This is your circle at EOS Fitness Gym in Henderson is telling people about that you owe people money, that you ain't paid her, and that you had something to do with that. So, hey, man, just some news you can use, guys. So, Floyd, man, I hope that you're not having them money problems, man. If I had something, man, I would definitely, man, shoot it to you. But, hey, man, everything that glitter ain't gold, guys. And so don't just believe the hype when you see all the good jewelry, you see the this, the that. Because, yeah, he's rich, but his bag might not be as big as you guys seem to think. So stop putting people on these pedestals, people. And, guys, like I said, at the end of the day, murder has no statute of limitations. And guys, when people's baby moms and wives get deleted, the first suspect is who? In the case of Floyd Mayweather, man, if that ever comes up, which your team seems to think that you had something to do with it because she's just not going to pop up out the blue and get deleted or delete herself. Hey, man, maybe you did, maybe you didn't. But inquiring minds definitely want to know. And right now, man, your information is all out over the net and people is in your business. But other than that, man, y'all have a good day. Coach One Stack tapping in, man. If you think my information bad, just go check the receipts, man. You'll see it for yourself. But other than that, subscribe to the channel. Share the video, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. And remember to be at your best and build esteem of self through thinking and not drinking and make better choices than Floyd did. Church.